Hey everyone, I'm Kory and I've been on some large vessels in my life, but this is definitely the largest. We are on Royal Caribbean's Liberty of the Seas. While we set sail out of Fort Lauderdale, I'm going to show you around. Our ship sailed from the Fort Lauderdale port, and we immediately went out to sea, and it was sunset, and we just saw the Miami skyline, which was simply amazing. We headed out overnight. We woke up the next day, and we were in Belize.
More specifically, we were in Belize City, which is gorgeous, but a lot different than I expected. We got on this bus and took a 2-hour bus drive on a long dirt road to get to the middle of nowhere into a jungle where we followed this native guy, and we carried tubes on our back and walked through the jungles, and I felt like I was in a movie. I couldn't believe it was real, and finally we made it to the river. We got on our tubes, and it was just like tubing down the Jordan River in Utah, except a lot more exotic.
And we had Mayan caves everywhere around us.
At your leisure owns the outdoors even in Central America.
Yow!
I thought my dad was crazy before, but this is what he did in the jungle.
So now you can just eat them?
Just eat it and chew it. So to get the taste, you gotta chew it.
Chew it.
You eat the dirt also though.
Those taste like mint.
I really like the weather here. It's 85 degrees, and back home it's snowing.
There were so many fun things to do on the ship, and the good thing is it was a ship that was conducive to all ages. My favorite part was sitting at the pool, just relaxing and watching my kids play. See, even the vacuums are happy on the ship.
Our next stop was in Cozumel, Mexico, where my dreams came true. I have dreamed of swimming with dolphins my entire life, and then finally I just got in the ocean, and before I knew it, 2 noses of dolphins came and pushed on my toes and pushed me up in the water to the point where I was water skiing, but on dolphins. How many people get to say they do that?
I let my sister take my turn, and then I let her take it again, and then again, and then finally I said, okay, I'm gonna do this. I took 2 deep breaths and went out there. And as soon as I knew it, I was holding on to 2 dolphins and having the time of my life, even though it was a span of 5 seconds.
Watching my 2 girls interact with nature, with the dolphins, and to get along and learn from other people, that brought tears to my eyes and just warmed my heart. And this truly was a testament that my kids are growing up the way that I would like to raise them, to be people that are very social and to enjoy the outdoors just like their dad.
One thing about my dad is he is a very hardworking, busy guy who is glued to his cell phone at all times. And it was so refreshing to be somewhere where there was absolutely no cell phone service. We got his 100% undivided attention, which was so neat because I felt like I learned a lot more about my dad and how he likes to have fun and how similar we are in our personalities that we don't get to see all the time when we're in our own busy schedules. But here, when we're in a place where we can just focus on each other and focus on having a good time, he still cares and he still wants me to be safe.
Also, one thing that you have to know about our dad is that he is very kind, and no matter what, he will always think on the positive side.
Well, we're back at port and we all had such a great time. A big salute to the captain and the crew of the Liberty of the Seas. Now back to the crew at Your Leisure.